Hello, yo guys, how are you? If anyone is there, um, so today we are going to okay, uh, so today we are going to work on my portfolio, which I was working for some months, and then I forgot to I pushed it on Vercel, but I forgot to work on it as it is still uncompleted. So we need to work on it. So let's go and open ChatGPT, which is now, oh sorry, it was previously Codex, now it is ChatGPT, and ChatGPT plus Codex like is now merged into ChatGPT. So let's see. So let me show you my portfolio. It is not that great, but still we are going to work on it. Okay, so I forgot to add my thumbnail. Let's add that first. Hmm. What is this? Why, whenever I open Codex or ChatGPT, it becomes laggy. I think it is because of kind of laggy. It is probably bug or something. Let's see. Bun Rondev. Okay, so so let's work now on my portfolio. First, let me show you how it is right now. Right now. Um, So this is my portfolio which I have been working for months, and I insisted on working on more because I was bored. So today we are going to work on the this section which is let me show you. This one is really bad. I need to fix this also. Like these are okay but not that great. So because I created these months ago and they are really bad. Um, So let's work on it. So let's open my portfolio, which is harshidhani.com, because I bought this domain for 3 years. I bought this domain for 3 years, and let's see. So the problem is that why I don't know why. Like I think the problem is this. So let's first push the code base, and yeah. So first create uh, how much how much work is done, how much work is done right now. Let's see how much work is done right now, and show me how my how all the files. Okay. Let me add a thumbnail. Let me add a thumbnail, and okay, forgot to add music. I need to decrease the volume because it's too loud. Okay, let's watch some bridged mind videos, or sorry, not videos, I mean live stream.
I do the project sharing events, but my brother, he was telling me, he was like, dude, there's all these people that just like say stuff that like isn't even true, right? Like trash me, right, on the internet, saying stuff that isn't true, or saying stuff that just is like totally like, I don't know. You guys probably get it. But for example, hey, all sorts of people, as I get bigger, right, they'll call me a grifter, or they'll call me a scammer, or they'll call me like all these different things. I'm like, dude, I just started vibe coding and sharing it. And, you know, as you get bigger, people aren't going to be saying that when you're like under 10,000 subscribers, or honestly under like 20,000 or 30,000. But as you build your community, as you get bigger, people are going to start to like, there's going to be two sides. There's going to be people that like you, and there's people that hate you. And it's like, I definitely have gotten used to that. Okay, great work. I now need you to begin implementing. All right. Yeah, I don't care much about it. It is very interesting to see it. Should I send you DMs what it looks like, the leaks of Opus 5 or 1? Yeah, Devacode, could you send me? Is there anything? Are there leaks yet that are showing it in model selectors and stuff? Would you send me if there are? Is there anything? All right, let's just pull this up real quick. Are there leaks? All right, hold on, let me see. Yeah, I'm on my DMs right now. Oh, that, okay. Oh, shoot, okay. Okay, guys, so we do have a couple leaks right now of Opus 5 output. Okay, thank you. Thank you. All right, we do have some leaks here, guys. I'm gonna share. So this is Opus 5. We have some Opus 5 leaks already. Shout out to
Yeah,
Deva.
open 5 leaks are there. Let's I also posted today. I got
So
124, and I'm going to buy one more time X Premium in some days. Yeah, I forgot to buy it.
Opus 5 leak. Alright, this is Ballista.
Opus 5, I mean.
Oh, wow.
Oh
The
my
graphics
god.
on this are
This is not bad.
Alright,
This is
WRL,
great.
what do you guys think? Look at this,
W-
though. So this is the
W-
first
W-
graphics that we're seeing from... This is Opus 5. These are leaks.
Opus
Wow,
5
how is
created
this
this.
so realistic?
Opus 5
You
created
guys
this,
see
bro.
this?
That's
This is
really great.
insane.
This is
Alright,
insane.
but how do I use it? Elevation? Okay.
Oh,
Oh, can I shoot this? Continuous fire? Does it actually shoot?
Crossbow.
Okay, it has an arrow in there. Does it shoot it? Hold on. How do I? Where's the button to shoot? Can I shoot at the castle? Yeah, this is very impressive. What's up, Etheon? Let's go. Press loose. Oh, loose. Oh, right here. Okay.
can be
Oh, wow.
disabled. As
Okay,
the
that's actually
clinic.
what? Okay, so there's somebody in the chat. They asked about the whole game dev thing. Okay, I mean, if you guys look at this, do you see how good the game development is getting on these models? Like, here's the way that I see it. Okay, here's the way I see it. This is in the Bridgemind Discord. There's a link in the chat if you guys want to. Devacode is probably gonna help drop this thing. Our mod team is great. Thank you guys. I appreciate you so much. Devacode's great. Stain's great. FDL's great. Cody's great. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. But look at this. I mean, if you guys don't look at this, and like, there is going to be a massive market that's going to be opening up for game development. So this is one. Okay, you guys can see that like the graphics on this. This is just a single HTML file. Remember, this is just a single HTML file. NS, what's up, dude? NS, so NS, Noah Stumbler, if you guys see him in the chat, he's my buddy. Noah, I was telling people about your app, bro. I wasn't telling them what it was. But Noah Stumbler in the chat, 683, he's the guy. He's my friend from college. And he's got the app that's making $3,000 a month. And it's literally, okay, here's the second test from Opus 5, guys. And remember, this is not, these are leaks, okay? This is another one, test chamber. What is this? Oh, shoot. All right, hold on, let's reload this. But he's the guy that has the app that's making 3K, and it's like, I mean, if you guys don't think that you can actually succeed in this game, I mean, how many tries did it take you, Noah? It was like, what? I mean, you made, what, 2 apps? I think you made 2 apps. All right, how do I get over this? Surface will not hold it. I'm not good at playing games. I mean, shoot, I'm personally might get into game development. I mean, this is probably the next frontier. Here is game development of Portal. Dude, am I just like stupid with games? Instructions that, okay, bring the storage cube to the floor button. This one's too confusing for me. I don't like that one. All right, here's another one. Oh, this is sick. Wow. That's sick. I mean, this is insane. I mean, just to look back, right, and be like, do you guys remember what was being created a year ago with GPT-5? And it's only been a year. You know what I mean? And that's why, like, I'm talking to you guys, and I'm like, I genuinely am like, hey, this is the biggest vibe coding community on the internet. And I'm at the point where it makes me happier to see other people succeed and to see other people, like, whether they're streaming or whether they're, you know, just like making content and stuff and like trying to make it, it makes me happy to see other people succeed.
Yeah.
Because definitely, like, my point with the whole thing about, like, my brother being like, oh, like, do you see what, like, people are saying and stuff? It's like, that's the internet, first of all. But I will definitely say, like, I personally don't like it. They can say like, people can say whatever they want. I know who I am. But I'm definitely, like, it's just crazy, the internet. All right, this is freaking sick. Okay, Opus 5 is gonna cook, guys. This is gonna cook. At half the price, are you kidding me? I mean, this is gonna be insane.
So let's push
Yeah,
our
all of
code
these
to
are one-sided,
Varsal.
guys. Yeah, these are nuts.
Push how
Yeah,
many
the
comments?
design
I think
capabilities are
10
really,
comments
really good. This is
can be
definitely Fable
created.
5 level. So,
I think,
yeah.
or
NS, I'm
create
telling you.
15.
I think that, like, this is Fable level. Okay, apparently more token hungry than Fable 5. Okay, Jake, this is Opus 5 leaks, okay? So Opus 5 is not released yet, but these are the leaks, okay? And you guys can see it. You guys can see it. Was the video you made for the web a full pipeline or just Fable 5? What do you mean for the web? It was all just Fable 5. Opus 5 equals Fable 5.1, yeah. I mean, if it's more token hungry than Fable 5, that's fine. Because it's going to be half the price, so... But look at this. This is insane. How are people testing this right now? Is it like on Ellen Arena or something like that? Henry's Life said Opus 5 is out. I don't think it's released yet, though. Okay, Devacode said there is also a landing page, but it's not very, very good, I think. I think it's better if you prompt it and test once it launches. Okay. Yeah, I'm very impressed by what we're seeing so far. I think that today is going to be a very big day, guys. Very, very big day. Yeah. Also, we do have 855 people watching right now. If you guys haven't already liked and subscribed, make sure you do so. It looks like this is going to be a very, very good model. So I'm excited. But let's knock out a 30 bomb, guys. Let's keep the energy going. Let's go. Dude, all right. Big T just took over the I don't know.
Big T is back.
He just took over. He just took over the stream. All right, move, bro.
Wow.
All right, let's go, guys. Let's go, let's go, let's go. All right, I can't wait for this mod. It's going to be sick. All right, Big T, come here, bro. Come here. All right.
Let's see.
I literally love dogs. All right, I'm going to stand for a bit. I like standing better. But guys, I also wanted to ask you guys a quick question. Okay, and it does look like GBT 5.6 did fix our issue here. So I am considering starting like a sub-community inside of the Bridgemine community. So obviously, Bridgemine at this point is very large, okay? When it was smaller, I was able to I actually miss it. And like, this is my point of things do evolve and change over time. You know, when Bridgemine was smaller, I was able to engage with you guys a lot on a more individual level, right? Just like in Discord, for example, okay? I was able to hang out with people in the Discord because it was much smaller. Now, if I join in the Discord, and it's totally fine, this is to be expected, but if I join in a Discord call, typically I'll have people that are like, Bridgemine, which is fine. And I do still do that. That's why I do the project sharing events and stuff, but it's a little bit harder to engage with you guys one-on-one. So I have been considering creating a sub-community that is a little bit more of a quality community where we can really connect as a community and we can build apps together. Especially with Bridgemine, I'm passing the 1 year mark soon. And I think that things are evolving, things are changing. Vibe coding today is a lot different than it was a year ago. And I want to make sure that we evolve. So I've been considering creating a sub community that is inside of the Bridgemine community that's a little bit more exclusive, if that makes sense. But we're able to connect on a daily level, right? And that was really my goal with Vibe Academy. But I think it's gonna need to look a little bit different. I've been talking to some people about it and thinking about different options. But what do you get? Yeah, somebody said let's go. I've been saying this. Yeah, so that's why I'm thinking of imagine a sub community inside the Bridgemine community of super serious builders, right? And we're able to connect in calls, right? And it's you filter out all the nonsense, right? Because now literally you guys see it if we join in these Discord calls, it's people spamming. I don't know. It's there's just craziness on the internet. Okay, I don't like it, but there's craziness. But I've been considering starting a community that is very, very serious. Okay, open arts original. What do you mean? Z Slayer said that would be amazing. Love the community, but a lot of riffraff. Maybe can enter by showing projects. Yeah, so that's kind of what I'm thinking. I need some extra time to think about it, but especially with what I'm seeing, I see everything getting a lot bigger, and I'm man, I'm telling you, him again, okay? Because I literally was watching his stream for 2 hours last night, and I just saw myself in this kid, dude. I saw myself with this, and he's not a kid, he's my age, but he's young. And it's this guy right here. He just hit 200 subscribers. So he just hit 200 subscribers, but literally he's vibe coding an app until he makes it out of his mom's basement, okay? And I watched his streams, and I felt inspired because he's at the start of his journey. He's vibe coding an app until he moves out of his mom's basement. And I'm dude, I really want this guy to succeed. I'm going to be honest, I want to see this guy succeed. And I'll do whatever I can to help him. And I think I did talk to him. He said that he was going to stream tonight. So he has a 9 to 5, and he said that he's going to stream tonight. I asked him because I kind of knew that I was going to talk about him on stream a little bit today. But, definitely go check that guy out because he's cool. But my point is that, when I see guys like that, right, I'm at the point now where, I want to help other people succeed. And it's pretty cool. How much am I paying SEMrush per month? I'm spending 100, I think it's 145 on SEMrush. It's definitely worth it. It's sometimes, but you have to, it just depends. Is Claude dropping something today? Yeah, let's go. Let's check. So we were just looking at some leaks on, let me just launch this again. But we were just looking at some leaks. Here are the leaks from Opus 5. It is going to drop today. Let me just check Polymarket, but it's very, very likely that it's going to drop today. Let's see. I mean, it's 86%. That's very, very high on Polymarket. 92% that it's going to drop by tomorrow, so it's pretty much a sure thing. But these are the initial results from Opus 5. Okay, if you guys look at
Oh,
these are the
that's
initial
really
results
sick,
of
bro.
Opus 5,
That's
and
really
this is
great.
very impressive.
This is really
This is
impressive,
very,
not
very
gonna lie.
impressive. Here's
Oh, Opus 5
another. I mean, look at the
built
design on this.
built this
Fable is down in cursor,
anime.
and
This
then
is
here's
kind
this
of like
game.
Minecraft game. Minecraft, I mean. Oh,
But yeah, that's gonna be sick.
test
And then
chamber.
this
This
is
one
probably
is the
most
most
impressive
best.
result.
This
to be
is the
honest.
best
Girl said
result,
with the guardrails.
I think.
Hopefully they won't put as many guardrails on this one. Hopefully they won't. How much would it be for a pro sub? It's gonna be a lot better.
I'm thinking
the
to
biggest thing is that,
post
like,
on X also.
with
Let's
Opus
post
5,
and let's
it's
see.
gonna be
So
such better usage. Like the usage on Fable 5, unless you do have about 2 to 3 subscriptions, you're gonna have a really hard time with it. I'm gonna be honest. Like it's gonna be pretty challenging to get it to go for you. You know, and it's not even, you can't even use it on the pro sub. It's not always. It's always been 1 to 2 p.m. Easterns for Anthropic drops. Not always. There's been
all right, let's
more
post
recent ones,
and
but
find.
I would expect
Let's
it like
find
1 to 2
my
p.m.
so
Yes,
not
but
find.
it's
I
gonna be
mean like
huge. I mean,
copy
look at
my
these results.
link
So these are
so
the
I can
leaks.
paste.
I mean, look how
Sorry, I
look
can
at the
send
design
it.
of this, guys. Watch this.
I'm getting confused because of two voices. So let me mute this so I can focus on my work. Let's go. So Bridgemind, if you don't know, is the biggest swipe coder, and I have been watching from here, like from him since day like 12 or something, and yeah. He probably don't know me because I don't chat that much, but that's okay. I have been watching from him, and at that time I was really inspired, and at that time I was thinking to actually live stream, but my communication was not really good at that time, and it is not also right now also good. It is still not that great, my communications. That's why I didn't. But it was my fault. And that time I was like working, and not working. I mean, I was just like learning. So let's see. So where we were, I mean, and let's make up a post about I'm live streaming today. Where it is? Yes, this one. Let's copy and paste it. Also, I forgot to add a thumbnail. One more time. Let's add thumbnail. Okay, I added a thumbnail, and let's see. Let's post.
All right, let's see if this is done. We do need to start this. Give me 1 second here. All right. Could you please tell me how to improve the UI designs of Claude? I would use skills. Impeccable is a fantastic skill to use for sure. What do I think about Hermes? I do have a bunch of Hermes agents. I have Hermes agents that are running on the Mac Minis and then the DGX Sparks. I don't use local models, so it's a little bit overkill to be honest. You do not. I would recommend getting a Mac Mini. There, I don't know if you can even get them now, but I would recommend getting a Mac Mini. I'm using Hermes agents to like automate like a ton of stuff in my personal life. Like the customer service for Bridgemind is very, very helpful. You guys have no idea. That's one way. And literally, like, I give these Hermes agents access to email. And once they literally will function as an employee. Once you give them access to an email, they will be like an employee. It's insane. What do I run on your Hermes agents? I do use my GPT subscription, my OpenAI subscription, and I'm using GPT. GPT 5. I actually haven't gone through the process of switching them over to GPT 5.6. I think GPT 5.6 was a little bit of an it was overhyped, I think, in my opinion. I know a lot of people they call me the Anthropic fanboy, but I just kind of call it how it is. That if OpenAI can't figure out how to get a better hallucination rate on their models, they're just gonna have problems long term. They just have refused to get the hallucination rate down, which has just been very surprising, to be honest with you guys. All right, I want you to review the mechanism in the. Shoot, I messed up. Luna is not that bad. Luna? I don't know about Luna. I personally don't use Luna. I need you to review the Bridge Bench UI that was the V2 Bridge Bench and review the mechanism that we had built where users were able to create MP4 videos from the UI results. We need to build that
Okay,
same
let's see
mechanism
what
into
it
the
is
UI
saying.
designs page in the new.
It's saying commit creation is blocked by repository security hooks for existing dependency advisor, including 3 critical restrictions. Fix this. Ooh, why there's like 2 data model options here? I will fix the hook rather than bypass it. Remove the benchmark lint defect. Lint defect. Update only the one over dependency. Constraints to patched versions. Regenerate the one log file. Then read audit, read on audit, lint type check, test, and finally create slash push comments. Comments. Or comments. It's comments. Comments. I think. Let's
So
see
big
bridge
now,
mine.
their posts will go viral. You know what I mean? I'm like, how funny is that? That like the people that like if you make a post, right, like it's probably gonna like do fairly well. And that's that's the level that we've gotten to, and I think that that's cool. I don't necessarily like it. That's not really what I signed up for, to be honest. But what I've learned is that like, hey, I want this community to be a positive community. And like I said, something happened a while ago where I had another influencer that was like relevant in the space that was kind of like bashing me a little bit, and I was like, that doesn't seem right. And when I was smaller, I would say things about like other people that were in the space, and I would be like, oh, this person is like a whatever and stuff. And I just like matured over time because everybody's trying their best. You can't look at somebody outwardly. Yes, there are things that you can look
Let's
at like
see
on the
his
internet, like, oh, this guy is like this, but like,
X account.
especially for the position that I'm in, you guys will never hear me say anything negative about anybody else in the space. That's just kind of a rule, a self rule. I want to help other people. So T3 Code, it looks like he's making a lot of updates to it. I may even make a video about T3 Code to help support Theo. You know what I mean? Like I may do a review to help him. I don't know. Like, why not just help other people? Mark Santos said, I made a Gemini 3.6 flash test and it got 100K views, and Google engineers started talking about me and vibe coders. Dude, it's not a good feeling. Like, it's weird. Like, on the internet, when you get hate and stuff, like, yeah, you can like have it not bother you. But like, it's always just a little bit weird. Obviously, I've been getting hate since like day one, but it's how can you get the difference between criticism and hating? Well, there's a difference between like public criticism and like hating, where it's like, okay, a hater, I would say a hater is somebody that comes in the chat and is just like bashing me, right? Like there was somebody in the Discord today that was just like bashing Bridgemine, bashing everybody in the chat, right? That's a hater, right? There's nothing constructive, there's nothing true about what they're saying. That is what I would say is a hater. Now, criticism is somebody that is providing criticism to whatever you're working on, but there's also a difference between criticism and then constructive criticism, right? So if you're criticizing somebody and it's just like not constructive and it's just like bashing them with nothing constructive about it, like my approach to it is everybody's trying their best, and the more that you can do to help support others, I think the better. I think that criticizing in general is typically like I'm a little bit against criticizing others. At least now, I don't know. I've definitely matured and grown along the way, is all I have to say. Opus 5, yeah, where is Opus 5? Am I making money with YouTube or vibe coding? Yeah, so I don't make really much money with YouTube. I can just show you guys right now. I think I haven't been monetizing any of my recent videos because I just want the videos to go further. So I don't want people seeing like ads and stuff. So like, for example, the last couple of videos that I've posted, I haven't even turned on monetization for them. So my YouTube revenue is going down quite a bit, but just so you guys, I just want to be transparent with you guys. Look at this. So watch time, 95,000 hours, views, 1.2 million, and my estimated revenue for this month is 1,100, right? So you look at that and you're like, okay, $1,200 a month from YouTube, right? Well, if we go over to Stripe, and that's something that a lot of people say, they think that like you do not make a lot of money on YouTube. Like you can make money from different ways. But for example, if I go over to the Stripe dashboard, right? Like let's take a look at this. So over the last 4 weeks, I've made $31,000 in gross volume, and the MRR is at $20,800, right? And this is the Stripe dashboard. So for me, YouTube and monetizing YouTube is not really a very high, it's not really a high priority, if that makes sense. That's pretty cool. Hoop Knight said, for every hater you have, there are 300 lurkers here, such as myself, who love your work. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I really appreciate that. That's very nice of you to say that. I feel like this can be simplified quite a bit. Kimmy K3 did this. Yeah, W lurkers. How do I make money with Stripe? I just have a product that I sell subscriptions with, and a lot of people are doing this, right? And like I'm telling you guys, I don't know if Noah is still here. I doubt he is, but Noah, my buddy Noah that I knew from college, the guy's a pilot, okay? And he made an app, okay? It took a couple apps, right? Like people typically like, hey, my first thing that I did, it was not successful, okay? And, you know, that's why it's like the approach that I'm going to start probably taking is I see the
Okay.
community and I see the impact that Bird's Mind has made on a lot of people. And I probably am going to start to focus a little bit on helping other people doing like Vibathon events and stuff, because I want to find purpose in what I'm doing. And for me, like, let's say that
Let's
Bird's Mind
see
Workspace
Discord
and
and
stuff,
what
let's
are
say that
they
we got up to
talking
like
about.
350,000 in
So
ARR,
this
right?
is Bridgepoint
Honestly, I would never
Discord
do
if
that
you
for
don't know,
free.
and this is
Like at this level, I don't even think for me
and let's
personally,
see
there's much of a difference between
how many people are
250,000 in
working here.
ARR and like 500,000.
Okay.
I want to accomplish the mission. I want to get to 1 million. That's going to be a huge thing when it happens. But for
Someone
me,
set
it's
a
like
loop to
I want you to remove
consistently
this and just simplify this
consistently check
mobile so
this
it just goes to
website.
the resume session.
Someone set a loop to
Review this in
consistently
Workspace and update accordingly. But
check
yeah, I
this
mean, it's
website. Ha ha ha. They will make it. How? Why? Because
okay.
everyone
Mark said
thinks
I'm
this.
building 100 plus
Okay.
iOS and macOS apps. Do you think that's bad? So Mark, I do remember when you presented like at the project, you had like a lot of open source projects, right? And I think that like there is like, let's say that you're working on a ton of things, right? You have to make sure that you're not spreading yourself too thin, but also if you're working on things that aren't working, you should pivot to things, right? Like maybe
Let's work on
100
build
is a
cast
lot.
also, as it
Yeah, I
is
mean, you're probably like one of the
good
craziest token
for
maxers I
me,
know. But you know,
useful for me.
if you're working on 100, can you manage 100? You know, because I think I've seen your acts, I've seen your YouTube. I think that you're doing a great job. I think you've got a lot of potential. 100 is a lot. I don't know. 100's a lot. Yeah, Mark just started live streaming as well. All right. This is going to be updated. I'm going to launch one of these real quick.
It deleted all the other options or sections from the build cast. How can we fix it? How can we
Hey there,
fix it?
Bridge. Would you launch 6 Claude Code agents in this workspace? That's awesome. Mark in the chat
And
said,
I'm
because of
also
you, I started
thinking
creating my first
to
team. That's amazing, dude. Let's
post
go.
content on Instagram and YouTube and Reddit maybe. Let's see.
Okay, great
Let's
work. Would you
open
now open
Instagram and
6 Kimmy Code agents?
uh,
Sure thing.
I don't know if
Just a
this
moment
works.
while I get those going.
Oh no, it looks like it does work. Does it work? Oh yeah, it does work.
Okay, let's
Nice.
see. So we can go in settings and
Okay, great work. Would you now launch 4
not
Grok build
not
agents?
at settings. I mean, how can I
I
post
can't
on
launch those yet.
Instagram?
The
I
previous
don't know.
request is still running,
Let's go
and
in
it's
new
not safe to
and live
restart it. Try again in a
right
bit,
now.
and I'll help launch Grok Build once it's free.
When do you see
So,
potential of
what
someone
is stories? I don't
with
know.
passion
Let's
for
see.
something else?
It's
Uh,
timed out.
what is
Want me
this?
to
What is
retry
this? Why
opening
it is
Grok
not
Build?
loading?
Yeah, retry that,
Why it
please.
is not loading?
Yeah, like I would say when I see potential like
All set. 4 Grok Build are now running.
everybody has to live their own journey. Like I don't want to help influence people too much just because I want people need to figure things out on their own. But there are so many things where I'm like, hey, if I see somebody starting out and I like see things, I'm like, dude, I just want to help this person because there's so many things that I learned along the way. But when I say somebody has potential, the biggest thing to look for in potential with somebody is like with that Nick guy that I was watching, right? I think that he has insane potential because the guy's literally saying, I just know that this is going to work out. I'm like, that guy's probably going to be successful.
Okay.
Because that's like, that when you like literally can't like I couldn't sleep when I started when I started live streaming and stuff and I was making some progress in that area. I could not sleep. Flux 3 just launched. Oh, that's sick. That's sick.
What is Flux 3? Okay, okay, I got it. It is a
I haven't seen
model, I
anything that
think.
you're doing, bro.
Let's see. Let's see the Flux
All right,
3
so this
model.
is good. I think that
Let's
we're ready to
search.
launch this. If you guys remember, so if we open this up now,
Let's
so if
open
you guys see
Zen model,
this, so
Zen
now I can go over
browser.
here, okay, and hold on, let's see. Would you take a look at the Finn agent in this workspace?
This is Finn, Claude 3. It's idle and waiting on a command.
Claude
The
3.
terminal. Yeah, it looks like it's called Claude 3 based on the pain label.
Then
It's the same
why it
Claude
is not
agent doing
opening,
the
bro?
build work. It just has that
See?
label for the session. If you want, I can prompt it or read more of what's behind that label.
That's weird. Claude 3. So this is the UI design that we're working on for BridgeSpace 4. Okay. We are going to launch BridgeSpace 4 it's probably going to be, we're going to launch it like into the next, it's going to be a few more months. Okay, sorry, the mic just cut out. But this is going to be a very, very big thing that we're working on. Yeah, the secret of
Okay,
Claude
let's
3.
spin it and let's
Do we have a
search
Discord
Flux 3.
community? Yeah, there's a link in the chat as well as in the description. This is the largest vibe coding community on the internet. So if you haven't already joined, make sure you do so. There's a link in the chat. We are going to be having a Vibathon here shortly. The Vibathon, there's going to be $5,000 in prizes. You guys can go to Bridgemind. Okay, let's just go to Bridgemind real quick. But you go to Bridgemind. You can check this out.
Flux 3 is a next generation multi-model frontier model by Black Forest Labs that jointly learns from images, videos, audio, and action prediction. Building on their unified self-law architecture, it expands visual AI to real understanding and
Hold on, guys.
robotics.
Here's the
Multi-model generation. The
I just made
model
a demo
creates
video this
high
morning.
fidelity videos
Hold on,
with
I want to play
native
the demo video
audio
for you guys real quick.
generation and supports
Here's the demo
action
video. Okay,
supports
it's gonna be
action
starting
prediction.
on
Unified architecture. Instead of separating
the
different
3rd of
modalities,
August. Okay,
Flux
but
3
this is gonna be
processes
the biggest vibe
images,
coding event of the
videos,
summer.
and
Okay, you guys can watch
audio
this. Okay, watch.
simultaneously create a coherent understanding of the real world. Robotics integration along with an image and video variants and a video action model called Flux Mimic
Alright, so
was
you guys remember the
introduced for
last
real
Vibathon
world
event? Okay,
robotics
I
and
think that
movement.
this is gonna
Oh,
help make people's
so
careers.
this
This is
is
really gonna help people get off the ground with things.
let's see more about
Thank
this
you, Wishu, I
model.
appreciate it. But let's take a look at this. So I just wanna hold on. Let's go here. And
Okay, so
if we go
Flux
to
3, one
Bridgespace
multimodal
right now,
for
you guys need to
image,
get ready
video,
for
audio,
deployment.
action prediction, creations are true to life
Would
in
you
every kind of
recap
style. Wow, this looks good.
what was done
Let's see.
in this
So
conversation to
we can
another
request early access, watch, read the
agent
blog
and review
post.
it?
Let's watch and try to
It
get
doesn't
early
summer end
access
like
if it is
August 8th.
possible for
Is
me.
that?
So
I
let's
don't know.
click on watch and what is this?
Mark, there's gonna be more information. It's gonna be
What is this? What is this?
But yeah, it's gonna be
Why
a
it
big
is
deal.
not loading? What is
I'm
not
very excited for it. $5,000 in prizes. I think that
see?
like for anybody that wants to, get off the ground.
Why it is not loading?
That needs a little bit of help with the marketing aspect. Like I'm at the point where like I'm telling you guys like I don't know. I want to help other people.
Okay, let's log. Watch is not
Summer
working.
ends September 1st. Okay.
Okay, now it's like
And I'm gonna give this to another agent.
okay, let's read the log. Flux tree, real world models towards multimodal flow. Models as a backbone of visual intelligence. Flux tree is our new multimodal foundation model. It jointly learns from images, videos, and audios within our unified architecture. Because what it needs to learn is not any one of these elements in isolation. Instead, a model must learn a representation of the world, how objects hold together, how things move, and how even sounds. No single modality provides a complete description. Each is a project of the same underlying reality, captured by different sensors, each of which loses some information in the process. Image captures spatiality, I don't know, spatil, spatil or what it is, I don't know. Structures and relationships at um, at a specific point in the time. Videos restore the dimension of time and reveal temporal temporal dynamics and physical laws. Audio reveals casual relationships between mechanical phenomena and acoustics that vision can alone cannot detect. Language links these perceptions to goals and abstractions and instructions. Learn from one and you get a good model of that projection. Learn from all of them at once and their mutual constraints tell you more. The sound has to match the impact, the motion has to obey the mass, the future has to follow the from the past. The modalities stop being separate and start being evidence about one underlying reality. Okay, let's accept. Fluxy is our first model built entirely on that principle, and a checkpoint on our mission to develop a real world visual intelligence. Models that perceive, predict, and act across physical and digital environments. Early result in the content creation, and physical AI suggests it is the right path. So, this is a multimodal transformer. Let's see, text encoder, image decoder, video decoder, image encoder, video encoder. So what does action means? Let's see. Flux 3 builds on self-flow. Our approach for efficiently aligning multimodal generation and understanding within the same underlying architecture. Okay, so it is the architecture self-flow. Looks good. The name is cool. Based on this approach, we significantly scaled up compute and data resources to train Flux3 across video and images and audio at the same time. Better generation and better understanding together. So the model gets more accurate, so does world understanding. Lower error, distance across video and image and audio. Robot control success climbs faster and higher. So let's see. Let's ask AI. What is Flux remodel? Capabilities and early evaluations. I'm just asking for just for fun, but I understand. But what is this Flux T about model? So it is like a really good model which understands all three things, which is video, audio, and can predict actions and also images. So it is a multi-model which is really good because it can generate text to video, image to video, video to video. That's video to video. I have never heard it, but that's really video to video means if I send a video, it can make it better. I think so. So keyframe to video, multi-lingual dialogue, a broad range of visible. So let's watch now. Bridge mind.
I have an idea on this. When users are opened up into this UI, I need them to be able to also see the terminal or click a button to see that terminal as they're talking to the orchestration agent. Would you build this functionality and build this design respectively? Mark, they do not disturb each other, no. All right, guys, we do need to hit a 40 bomb. So if you guys haven't already done any push-ups today, all right, it's time for 40 bomb. 40 bomb, let's get it. All right, let's go. I need you to do a quick look at all of the agents in this workspace and gain a complete understanding of what each agent is working on.
All right. I'll scan them all and then walk you through what's going on.
All right, Titan, over here. Come here. All right, guys, let's go. Titan, over here.
Most are idle. A few Claude agents are actively working. One on the port MP4 export v3 changes.
Higgsfield and Claude is all you need to create insane marketing content. True, that's true. I need to buy Higgsfield subscription, so yeah.
The Codex Swarm is mostly idle, and 2 Codex panes just finished an update and need a restart. Also, several idle Claude panes need MCP authentication before they can do much.
Let's see. Hi, bro. How are you?
Let's go, guys. Let's go. We need a 50 bomb. We do need a 50 bomb. First, respectively, of the stream. Yeah, there's different voice options. That's just the one that I've chosen. Maiko, yeah, you need to get some push-ups, dude. I'm telling you guys, you gotta take the health very seriously, okay? Like, if you don't have your health, I think health is probably the most important thing. Health is one of those things that once you don't have it, you know, you can't really do anything in life. So, you know, don't let yourself get out of shape. And if you are out of shape, or if you think you're out of shape, just put some time in. You know, put some time in, start allocating, you know, you have to build good habits, okay? So if you guys have ever read the book Atomic Habits, I highly recommend that you go check it out, okay? Go buy Atomic Habits. It's a fantastic book on building really good habits. I need you to do an in-depth review and use the Lighthouse CLI. Launch 5 subagents and use the Lighthouse CLI to improve the design and the speeds. Not the design, what am I saying? Performance of the website. Coder Vision, what's up, dude? Do you have any good MCPs for game development? I do not, dude. Honestly, game development is something like... It's something that I think is going to be huge, guys. I think that video game development is going to be big. Because, like, when people are saying, oh, AI can't create games, right? Well, isn't that the same thing that people were saying about being able to create real software, right? Charlie said, 53 years old, just did a 35 bomb. Dude, let's go. Unreal Engine has an MCP. What do I expect from Opus? I think it's going to be really good. I should stream myself biking. Honestly, Mark, on that, I will definitely say, I mean, the people that know me in my real life, okay, they're like I was talking to my girlfriend, and we were just kind of, like, chatting, and she knows me well, and she was like, people that know me know that I like freedom more than anything. That's a huge reason of why I did this in the first place. I didn't want to work a 9 to 5, right? So what's great is, like, I had to work 100-hour weeks to build Bridgemind, like, literally, like, insane hours. Like, there have been weeks where I worked back to back to back 17-hour days. Just boom, 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 like, literally no time off, making videos, posting on X, doing all this stuff. And, you know, hey, that's what it took to build Bridgemind. But like my point with like, oh, I'm not gonna like live stream biking or marathons and stuff because that's like the me time that I have, right? And like I said, it's like I'm not somebody like I don't want to be famous. I don't want to be I don't like the attention. That's a big thing. Just so you guys know, I don't like. Was this the Johnny I product? I think it is. Yeah. Test it. Yeah. I'll have to get it set up. All right. Let's go over here. All right. I want the pane to open up. I need you to do a review of the lava lamp test and note that we need to build some additional tests.
Basically, now
But
it's
I need
working
you to
my
first review
live
what those
streaming,
tests could
not live.
actually be.
I mean, like my, like it
Yeah.
was really
I
buggy,
mean,
so I
yeah. Is it? It's called
hide,
Router.
I
Is
hided
it
my
from the?
screen.
Is it from Johnny Ive?
Let's see, push now. Can you do for me?
Okay. Also, on Vibe Academy UI, this is gonna be updated. This is gonna be updated. This is gonna be changed. So I have an idea with
Let's
this. I
watch
think it's gonna be
other live
interesting.
streamers also.
की और API वगैरह कनेक्टिविटी एंड ऑल ये सारी चीज़ें है ना. क्रिएट यूनिक इंडेक्सिंग भाई. फर्स्ट टाइम हियर, व्हाट आर यू मेकिंग? वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम साही कुराज, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम. व्हाट्सअप मैन. सो मैं अभी क्या कर रहा हूँ, ये ऐप बना रहा हूँ राइट. इस ऑलरेडी ये बन चुका है. ठीक है, ये बन चुका है. इसको मैं प्ले स्टोर पे डालूंगा. जैसे मैंने एक अपना प्ले स्टोर पे ऑलरेडी ऐप लिस्ट करने के लिए लगा दिया है, तो सेकंड एप्लीकेशन को मैं भी प्ले स्टोर पे डालूंगा. पहले इसको होस्ट कर रहा हूँ अभी प्ले स्टोर, सॉरी वेब एप्लीकेशन पे होस्ट कर रहा हूँ, वेब पे होस्ट कर रहा हूँ. ठीक है. कितनी सैलरी है? आई कॉन्ट टेल यू द सैलरी मैन, इट्स गुड. जो है अच्छी है, ठीक है. ओके, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम एंड लाइक द स्ट्रीम भाइयों. जितने भी लोग देख रहे हैं, आई एम टॉकिंग टू यू ऑल. ठीक है. 8 LP है. नहीं भाई, वो रहने दो ना, अब मैं बताऊंगा थोड़ी कितना है. हेलो एवरीवन, व्हाट्स अप. नहीं भाई, मैंने बोला तो नहीं है क्या कुछ भी. ओ डैम, नहीं भाई, इट इज़ नॉट भाई, उतना नहीं है भाई. आई एम ऑल्सो वाइब कोडर हियर. ओके, यू डू ऑल, आई एम ऑल्सो वाइब कोडिंग हियर. ओके, यू आर ऑल्सो वाइब कोडिंग. व्हाट आर यू वाइब कोडिंग? कैन यू टेल मी दैट? Like, what are you working on?
Basically, I'm thinking to show that I'm live streaming on Discord for fun. So let's see how can we add that. I don't know. So let's see how can we add that I'm live streaming on this. Okay, so what it is saying is Flux is not currently an official model released by it is you didn't check currently, and I want to ask is that how can I live on X or Insta if I and also how can I show in my bio or in the I don't know how activity, yeah, or in the activity that I'm live on Discord. Is it possible to do that? So let's set up that and let's work on buildcast also, bro. I'm really like I am really getting disturbed. Let's see. So what it is saying is you mean subsections, not subscriptions. Yeah, I didn't mean subscription. So yeah, let's see. Act as a let's copy it and let's paste. Let's prompt Hermes agent. So where it is, this is Luna. We are going to use Luna, not Terra Soul as I have like I I have like $100 plan on I mean pro plan, so it is still really bad. I think the code limits are still bad because it is pushed successfully. Okay, let's see branch and now merge with main. Let's see, wait. Watch, is anyone there? Let's watch Bridge Mind also at the same time.
Good support. I chose Tari for get a lot better speeds for sure. I bought an open code Go subscription, and the coin models and the usage you get is incredible. Good to know. I dread the social
I'm
media
thinking to
grind.
buy
That's
open
why I
code
never
Go
launch any of my
subscription
tools.
also, as
Yeah,
it
the
is
social
really
media
good
grind, it definitely
and the
is a
limits
grind.
are
Robot,
probably
what's up,
so
dude?
good.
Zekin said the product is the easy part now. Yes, I agree. The bridge war room, that's what I'm saying.
$5 for first month is like
I make it
insane,
lightweight,
and we
CLI,
can
like Warp,
we get
Cmux, Zig, and Rust. It's way more
220
fast than Warp.
kbps
That's
limit
pretty impressive.
per week or per hour. That's not bad, I think. Per hour
1%
maybe,
24
I
hour
don't
five
know.
time would be lit.
Let's
But I
Queen
don't think we could
3.7, Queen
do that.
3.7 max.
Not in person.
Okay, give me 2.7 code.
I'm pretty sure you can use X if you're under 18, dude. JSH, what's up, dude? How's it going? It's going good on my end. We're grinding. We're about to ship an update to Bridge Space, and Opus 5 is going to be big. Super excited for it. I think it's going to be Fable level for half the price. And I mean, guys, I think that this is going to be an insane year. The open code keyboard you bought is reselling for like $600. Really? Wait, this is reselling for $600 right now? All right, guys, $1,000. $1,000. Who wants this thing?
Lol. Lol. Lol.
Nuts. That's crazy. Flip it. I'd rather give it away than flip it, honestly. Okay, World Word said, do you have any courses on how to use AI? I mean, like, so many open windows, and how are you spending only $33 a day with that many windows? I'm just on these Mac subscriptions, but yeah, I mean, that's one of the reasons why I'm talking about building a sub community. Is I think that there's people that we're gonna have to build a sub community inside of Bridgemind. I do see it. The initial, I've got some ideas floating around, but I'll.
See Tommy, is he live right now? No, he isn't. So he does live at 1:30. Sorry, yeah, 12:30. 12:30, I think. Yeah, 12:30.
There's a lot of people like
12:30.
have to figure out how to get people on subscriptions to your
30.
product. Subscriptions are one of the best ways, because once you get somebody subscribed, right, and you have people paying subscriptions, like, so for example, this is what it looks like. So this is just the last 3 months at Bridgemind. This is the last 3 months. Okay. So over the last 3 months, we've been able to grow MRR. Dang, is it really that much? 128%? That's insane. So we've been able to grow MRR by 126%. We were able to grow
128% is crazy. Insane.
This is what it looks like when you just stay in the arena and you keep showing up, guys. This is what happens. So this is what it looks like on my end. This is the past 3 months, and like, that's the thing, is it's like, I know plenty of people that literally, they went to college with me, they made fun of me for not going out to bars and stuff and partying with them, and like, I'm making more money in a it's just crazy, guys. I'm so thankful.
What is this?
You guys have really made it possible for me to be able to do this and to live out my dream.
That's so funny.
I love the Black Forest. I love the Black Forest.
But that is what it looks
Still,
like.
it's like AI.
X required
This
for
one is like
18.
trash. This one is
I don't
okay,
think
but
that's
still
good.
it looks like AI.
Do I prefer CLI
So
over
this is
applications?
the
I do. I love
method
building.
overview.
Is Bridgemind profitable? Very, yes. Yeah, so Jake, so it is, but I have an additional idea on it, and I'll talk about it a little bit more. I'm not ready to talk about it quite yet, but I don't know. Like, I have a quick question for you guys. Quick question for chat, okay?
Nice.
If I were to say, hey, we're going to start a sub-community inside of the Bridgemind community that is going to be basically, like, excluded to very, very serious builders, okay? Like, people that are serious builders that will meet several times a week,
Live
brainstorm
stream on X.
ideas,
Okay.
ship together, work together, but on a little bit more of a close-knit level.
So,
Who would be
set
interested
your
in
Discord
building a
custom
community
to
like
put
that?
the view link
Like, working
about my
together,
connected.
who would be
Okay.
interested in that?
Automatic rich presence. How can we do that? Okay, build cast can update to
Jake
Discord
says, I would love that
activity
for sure.
automatically.
Yeah, a
Discord
lot of
rich
people,
presence
yeah.
supports.
No, so
Best
that's
build
what I'm saying,
cast
is you can't have a
implementation.
community like that be free. You can't. You're gonna have to pay gate it. So I'm thinking about what that looks like.
Okay, so how can we implement this also? Okay, so how can we
but
implement this
it seems like a
also?
lot of people are interested in it.
So it is building
Yeah.
our work, which was deleted by the AI, trash AI, and let's work on it now.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Devacode, exactly. Yeah. Show them marketing conversion metrics. I don't really have like a ton of here. Hold on, I can probably pull up metrics from like Google Search Console and stuff, but Opus 5 made a 3D home. Do we have any more results yet? You would have
Using
to
Brainstorm to define a minimum reliable Discord X Instagram integration before implementation. Okay, let's see.
Where is it? Wow, it's only 12:30. Okay, it's very early. It's very early, guys. Where are we at with Opus? Yeah, this is definitely dropping today, guys.
Opus 5, let's search.
So somebody just asked how much is Vibe Academy. So this is the thing, is that with Vibe Academy, there are other options available that may be better options than what a Vibe Academy would have done. So with Vibe Academy,
Let's
that was what I
watch
launched.
Reddit also. Build a
And
browser tool
I
for
had the
web
mechanism
coders.
for like
Now it
streaming
can turn
stuff,
any
but that's
website
actually
into
not the best way
Workers
to
and
do it.
Cloud. Oh,
There's other options
how does
that
it
are
work?
already
Let's
there
see.
for you to do something like that. So I'm looking into them. There's something called School, if you guys have ever heard of that, and that's like an option that is super good. So I've been looking into it. I'll update you guys on that, but it's gonna be interesting for sure.
Copy prompt. How does it even work?
All right, this is about done.
What?
Oh wait, this is Flux.
That's real?
Okay, here's Flux, guys. Okay, Flux 3. Oh, whoa. Whoa. This is Flux video? Alright, this is Flux video, guys. Look at this. What do you guys think? W or L on this? Scroll down for more? I will. Jeez. Voice mode and codecs, is it real? I've been seeing people talk about it. Antho said there's a new insane leak. What is it? This is insane. There's more. Jeez, I mean, this literally looks... I mean, do you guys remember just like a couple months ago what this was like? Yeah, how much is this? Yeah, this is nuts.
Okay, let's see now what we can build. So this guy built a really cool thing. Let's see what it was. What it was.
Yeah,
This
is
was
insane.
a tool which
And then
was
this is...
uh really helpful vibe code for vibe coders.
the world is going to change with like
Inspect
AI
any
marketing
elements
too.
super priority using okay core inspection feature already complete time
I need you to
inspection
take a
mode
quick
pro
look at the status of all the terminals and
266.
review their
Okay,
contents and note that we need to follow up with any agents that need a follow-up prompt. Review each agent respectively.
let's open this and let's see his website how it is. You're all in one. Okay. Inspect free for
Is
Hava.
Opus 5 going to be dumber than Fable 5? I don't think it's gonna. I think it's gonna be very close because Fable 5 is at this point a very old model, so I'm expecting it to be. I just saw a bug. Do you guys see this? So we were working with this agent, and all of a sudden, it just popped up these panes. Let's fix this. That's not right.
Mission complete. Okay, so it
I was
finally now UI is
and all of a
okay.
sudden it popped up the resume
Active audience
modal.
sessions.
Could you review this and help me figure out how to fix this? If Opus drops new stream, yeah, we're
This
gonna
is
do a new
separate
stream once as soon as
three
Opus 5
separate
drops, we'll do a new
integration.
stream,
So
guys.
simply
You guys know
implementing
how we
all
do
of
it.
them in one pass would be risky.
This is the
Discord server announcement. Abort. Okay. Right now I want A and C. How can I show that I am like this? Let me show you. But it is for Twitch. I don't want for only Twitch. I want for both of them. Twitch, if I live stream on Twitch, it will show of course on Twitch. If I live streaming on YouTube, it will show up YouTube one. I also want software which is kind of which basically zooms and zoom ins for us, and I want that. Let's see. So wow, that's really good. That's really good. You and it is actually really useful. Maybe I will install it if uh, I will like it.
What's up with the voice agent? Why hasn't it worked yet? It works. Hey there, Bridge. Would you do a quick review of all of the agents in the workspace and note which agents need follow-up prompts and give them their respective follow-up prompts?
Okay, let me scan the agents and line up follow-ups where they're needed.
Yeah, the Opus 5 leaks look insane.
Most are fine. I sent follow-ups to the idle Claude sessions that needed MCP off, and I pinged the modal
Okay.
one for status.
Hold on, guys. We have some bugs that we need to let's punch out some bug tickets for Bridge Space real quick. Let me go over here. All right. All right. Bridgemind forgets. Okay. Bridgemind forgets. Okay, so this is a bug in Bridge Space. Let's take a look at this. All right, Bridgemind forgets folder locations on reload. When I reopen Bridgemind, it now forgets what folder the workspace needs to be in the terminals and opens them at user's admin, which I think is the default location, even though if I mouse over the name of the workspace to show location where it's been. This is a new bug this week as I didn't do it in the past. Okay.
Let's see now how can we improve this whole UI UX. Let's copy this and let's send it. Let's send it
Okay.
to ChatGPT to
So
make
this is
sure
the
it's
bug.
great.
So it's launching it in default. Okay.
How can
So I'm
we
gonna drop the
improve
screenshot in.
our typo?
I
I
need you to review this bug report with a singular agent. Do not launch deep dive agents and review the code associated with this and pinpoint exactly what is causing this bug and then create a structured plan to fix the bug. What's up, Redact?
hierarchy, high hierarchy, whatever else is there, else is there, as it is like chat and etc. is at bottom, so I need to scroll always, and I don't
One
want
second here.
that, as
All right,
it
this
is
one, I
not
don't know why this one was defaulted
really
to Opus.
accessible that much,
Yeah, we're waiting for Opus 5 to launch, guys.
and I don't like. Let's use. Okay. So basically,
All right, let's see if we
so
can
I
fix
don't
that.
like the server connected, which is a green,
Yeah, so
green
Opus 5.
rounded corners, which I don't like the way. So fix that. And the
Is it also
problem
a
is
diff
that
codex
session,
update today? Yeah, we
build
are
cast
expecting.
session
So we're
test,
expecting
build
Opus
cast
5, and we're
E2E.
also
Like
expecting
this is really
a
bad.
codex update.
There's like three things which looks like it doesn't looks that great. How can we
That's a good
fix
update.
that? And as you know, it is not accessible as I need to scroll down every time to go in task, activity, audience session, and like there's like mark movements, quick markers, viewer questions, and yeah, now we will implement Discord one. So let's see how can we do that everything. How can we fix UI, UX, and etc.
Wait, is there a codex update? Why did they skip Opus 4.9? They just skipped it all. All right. TWLV says, I own a lawn care company, so I'm building a CRM for myself in terms of all the features I like, etc. Would you still consider posting on X even though my ICP are blue collar workers, not tech owners? So that is a good point. I mean, yeah, that's a good point. So you have a CRM, and your target customers are blue collar workers and not tech owners. So yeah, I mean, your target audience is probably not going to be on X as much. So X may not be as important for you, but it's still important. Like, I think that X is important, especially if,
Important.
like, for example, it really doesn't matter, in my perspective, it doesn't matter what I do with BridgeMind. I have a lot of different things that are going to happen that I'm going to be working on, but it doesn't matter what I do because, like, I think a great example of somebody that does this is Mark Lau. So Mark
I'm
Lau,
also
I'm sure
thinking to
a lot
set up
of you guys know who
Nightbot.
this is. Okay, but Mark Lau, for example, let me just find him real quick so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Yeah, I do think that Opus 5 is going to come today, guys. There's a bunch of leaks. But look at this. So
Mega
this guy, his big thing is Trust MRR. Okay, he kind of got known for this here. Trust MRR. I'm sure that a lot of you guys know what this is. But
How
Trust
does
MRR is huge, right?
Nightbot
So he
work?
had this,
Can
right?
we
But he also has this other
create
thing called Data Fast,
our
and he has
own
this shipper
or
docking, which I think is
something?
really cool. But
Explain
basically,
me.
like a build in public guy, it doesn't matter what he builds because he has a platform that he built that he'll be able to do whatever products, right? So for example, like if you're building a business, that may not be the smartest thing to do is to like focus in on X. But this guy, for example, like, hey, he's done a great job at doing the build in public thing, right? I could say that BridgeMind has done a good job at it, right? Because hey, it doesn't matter if I go in transition, I start working on additional apps and I do like Vibathons and all this stuff because hey, I built a platform, right? So it's not necessarily like I can take that platform wherever I want, and I can, it's like if you're focusing just on that brand and you don't want to build like a personal brand, it may look a little bit different, right? Thank you, Stain. I appreciate that. Nura, I don't think that there's anything that's like, I don't know. When I look at other creators and stuff, all love to literally everyone. Like, anybody that is doing stuff online on social media, it's challenging, and I respect everybody that does it. Earlier on, I would be like, oh, this person's this or this person's that, and like now, just all love, all positivity to everyone because it's very difficult. It's hard. Will we finally get 750 tokens per second GPT-6? That's what they're saying. Yeah. I'm not sure if Bridge Agent supports Russian language. This is what's running on this under the hood is GPT real time. So I'm not exactly sure. I don't know why the music keeps getting interrupted. So I'm not exactly sure if this is going to support Russian. I don't know any Russian to test it.
Russian. Russian is a language.
Which one is a better choice? Kimi K3 $40 plan or Codex Plus 2 plans? I would definitely recommend the Codex plans, dude. I would not be using Kimi K3 as your main driver. Definitely not.
Act as a senior product designer, UX,
Definitely do not be using
architecture,
Kimi K3 as your main driver, guys.
accessibility
Too slow.
specialist, and
Let's
React
see.
type
I'm probably gonna
script
cancel my
frontend.
plan.
Okay.
Let's see. I mean, right now, like I haven't used Kimi K3 at all today because it's
How
too
does
slow. speech to text model. I think that speech is going to be huge. Voice orchestration agents are about to be huge. I think that OpenAI is about to drop something today that's going to be big on that.
OpenAI is dropping something today. Wow, they are dropping GPT 5.6. That's amazing. Let's see
All
now.
right, guys, let's drop a 30 bomb real quick. Let's go.
Let's work on where it is portfolio. Yeah. So let's see in Codex fix versus CI. Is it actually fixed or not? Okay, let's say to fix it. Fix all these issues.
Okay. Hold on, guys. I think I just saw you guys just saw it. There's no freaking way, dude. Dude. Oh my gosh, chat. Chat. Alright. Chat. I'm not even gonna. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna. Chat. I think. Okay.
What? What happened?
Alright.
What?
Alright. Alright. Best, what do you feel on the way that Google is headed for vibe coding and quotas? I don't know. I think that Google has done a really bad job. I think everybody can agree. They've done a very bad job. When do you think Opus 5 is releasing today? Not sure the exact time. I think the odds on Polymarket are dropping. What is going on, chat? They delaying this release? What are they doing? Get your act together and drop it. Alright, I lost hope for Google when it comes to coding agents back with the horrible release of Anti-Gravity CLI and Anti-Gravity 2. Yeah, I mean, the biggest problem with Google right now that people are having issues with is that when they delayed the Pro model, I think a lot of people lost respect for Google. Because right now, they don't even have a model that even comes close. Cursor AI just leaked Opus 5 Max thinking. Is that true? Let's go. I mean, guys, we're seeing leaks and stuff. I'm not too. I mean, 65% chance for today is still very high. 80% chance tomorrow is very high. I think it's just people gambling. I think that we're gonna get it today. There's literally leaks right now. Mark said that it's in Cursor. Let's take a look at this. Not in my Cursor yet, guys. Not in my Cursor. You think they'll reset? Yeah, I think so too. Okay, Stain just dropped something in. Let's check this out. Oh, wow. Okay, this got a big improvement, finally. Okay. Okay, thank you. Okay. Alright, this is what Stain just dropped. So it says the model Claude Opus 5 thinking high requires max mode to be enabled. Please enable max mode and try again. Okay. So Yeah, they leaked it. Yeah. Does this work? Does the Kimmy
Okay,
return
okay.
work? All right, I think we have a big update that's ready to be shipped out. Okay, do you guys notice that bug? Okay, wait, it went away.
What Nightbot actually is? Nightbot is a cloud-hosted
It goes
bot,
away after a little
chatbot.
bit.
You connect it to your live stream. You connect it to your live stream. Make it moderator. Make a mod. Make it a moderator.
Drop the
Make
filter.
it a
So what?
moderator, and since it watches your live
Opus
stream
5 is not
chat
out yet.
continuously, it supports Twitch, YouTube, Bravo, and SOOP. What is
We need to
this?
tweak
It
this.
mainly performs for jobs. Response
Proceed.
commands such as socials, send schedule messages, detect and moderate spam, record
Yeah, I don't know what's going on
command
here.
and moderation activity. How Nightbox work internally?
Are they delaying this or what's going on? Yeah, I would highly doubt that they're going to drop it on a Friday. %30? No.
So anybody can create it.
Oh. Yeah, what's
And
going on?
how does YouTube? How does we give permission? Like how does the moderation? Like don't know how anybody can. How do we host it? And uh,
Yeah, not sure what's going on here.
I know that probably
It's delayed?
how to
Oh.
host on
It got delayed, but what's the news though?
permission
Obviously
to
something's causing this, guys.
use it on YouTube.
Hold on, let's figure out what's causing this. Did Anthropic just say anything or what's going on? Claude. Claude Dev? I don't see anything from them. Can anybody find anything on X of what's going on right now? Yeah, everyone on X is still buzzing for a release. There's literally leaks coming out. So funny they haven't announced anything yet. People assume when the model comes out. I think that people are assuming like there's literally leaks right now.
That's really impressive.
Look, we have leaks of Opus 5.
What?
Look at this.
Oh, this
We
is
have a
so
leak of Opus
insane.
5 right here.
Opus 5 have created this, I think. Opus 5.
The US government happened.
They
UI is subjective. Quen 3.8 Max preview. I find it way worse than expected. Comment. Quen 3.8 Max, I think it's pretty good. They haven't dropped it. It's just a preview, so Polymark's at 22%. That's insane. What happened?
okay, so let's send this on
They will drop
YouTube
it on
or
Friday?
media link and
Why would they drop it tomorrow?
Twitch download.
That doesn't make any sense.
Or maybe I think I can download it directly through
They've
it.
never dropped anything on a Friday. Let's see what happens, guys. I'm not gonna end the stream, so we'll see what happens. Okay, let's go over here. Okay, great work. Proceed.
Expose.
Okay, we did
Make
find
a
the issue
post
for that
about it.
admin bug, by the way. this was caused by 3.4.13. Workspace roots are never reauthorized on Windows, so terminal restore falls back to home is what's going on here. All right, Stain just dropped something in. Let's go check this out. Oh, Polymarket stuff, yeah. I've been seeing a lot of people that are making money with bots on Polymarket. Is that legit, though? Muhammad, what's up? All right, apparently it's going up again. Someone dropped a leak in Bridgemine Disk General. Let's check it out. Hold up. All right. The Discord is popping right now. All right. All right. All right, this is a leak from Opus 5. Wow. Oh my gosh. Wow. I mean, guys, I literally think that game development is going to be huge. Look at the quality on this. This is nuts. I mean, if you really like it, it is interesting to look at how everything has evolved over the past year, where it's like you look at it where, hey, last year you had GPT-5. I mean, not even a year ago we had GPT-5, and just how far everything's come is insane. Floating lamp. Yeah, the horror house game is gonna be interesting for sure. Past 3 months, yeah. All right, Mark said that's a fake Opus leak. How do you know, Mark? People are saying that it's fake, so proceed with caution. Yeah, Alex. It's crazy. Yeah, just everything is changing so fast. That's why it's like you really do have to adapt to the environment. People are dropping that in the Discord. If you haven't already joined the Discord community, by the way, Brogemind is the largest vibe coding community on the internet. It's the most active. Literally right now, there's a ton of people that are working together and co-working. There's over 14,000 builders in this community. I'll give a quick shout out to newly joined members. We're at 14,323. Shout out to Meek. Shout out to Redact. Shout out to For Amirth. Shout out to Real. Shout out to Orinks. Shout out to Steveu. Let's go. Yeah, we don't know that the leaks are real, I guess. I mean, I'm just surprised. I mean, the thing is that people do get access to this stuff on like LM Arena. The account that posted this leak is not a reliable poster, and I have built three JS themes that do literally the exact same type of UI. Okay. All right, good to know, Mark. Thank you. I know I'm slightly late, but what do I think about Qwen 3.8? Qwen 3.8 is good usage, but I'm pretty sure they're heavily subsidizing it right now, so we'll see. I do have the $20 plan. I get a ton of usage on it, so... right now, so we'll see. I do have the $20 plan. I get a ton of...
Okay, let's see now.
Guys, I have a question, okay? Do you guys feel like the Fable 5 hype is kind of dying down? Like, It's so crazy that we'll get a model and then we just get used to that level of capability and then it like dies down like a crazy amount. Opus 5 got delayed to tomorrow? What? Dude, there's no way they're dropping a model on a Friday. What? That's crazy. All right, piano sessions playlist anywhere. What do you mean piano sessions? What's next? When's the next piano? We can do a piano. I mean, I used to do like piano on stream and stuff. I can do it here soon on a future stream. We can do it next week. Where does it say that Opus 5 got delayed? Polymarket just completely got wiped out. Piano maxing, let's go. Yeah, people are saying that it's delayed. Wow. 11% on Polymarket right now? What in the world? Why is it 81% for tomorrow? That is literally nuts. Somebody said, chat, is this stream botted? 900 live viewers, but 10 at most are talking. So if you guys are new, this is a massive vibe coding community, and there are a ton of people that lurk that are grinding alongside together. So if you guys are lurking right now, drop a W in the chat. This is a call to all lurkers, okay? You know who you are. Okay, you lurk on the streams, you don't chat. It's totally cool. Totally cool. Okay. Everybody drops a W. Let's go. So no, the stream is not botted. It's just a very big vibe coding community. So everybody, most of the people in the community, they're like grinding kind of like alongside the stream. And I hope that's what you guys are doing. Like if you guys are watching, you know, a lot of people use the streams to learn, but a lot of people are also like grinding alongside. So let's go. But yeah, I'm happy that you guys like, it's a good mixture of people that are like grinding and then also engaging and stuff. And it's always fun. It's a good time. Okay, Sebest said, thank you for your answer on Kimmy K3, and I have another question. Which one is better to get, Super Grok Heavy for $100 or Codex $100? Definitely Codex for $100. Grok 4.5 isn't quite there yet on capability. It's fast and it's affordable, but you're not going to be able to accomplish as much if you're, you know, really like trying to build something challenging. I think that you're going to run into a lot of issues with Grok 4.5. All right. Okay, great work. Is this ready to deploy now? Tim, let's go. Matt, how do I find a good product to create? I'm creating a lot of ideas, but they are not going well. I think that you just have to keep shooting shots. Like, first of all, like, this is another reason why really, like, something that's going to be definitely like a next big step is we are going to create, like, a community of serious builders, okay? So if you guys are, like, super serious with vibe coding and want to be like in a little bit of a closer you know, and it's like, hey, after a couple tries, I mean, even in this series, right? How many things did I do before I found something that really was a good fit, right? And it takes a while. It takes a while to find something that's like, okay, this is good product market fit. And look at Big T down here. Oh wait, hold on, Big T knocked over the